Good morning. We're getting ready for the Arthritis Foundation exercise program class. Today's class is going to be based on that program, as I explained in the last video. They're still working out the protocol for videotaping our classes and putting them out on the media. Today we are going to be using drumsticks, and if you don't have drumsticks, you can go up or go to your kitchen and get some kitchen utensils, preferably the same size, and not anything sharp. Okay, let's try to avoid that kind of stuff, especially, you know, we're talking about trip hazards when we have our class and things of that sort. We certainly wouldn't want to get injured by something that's sharp today. So drumsticks or, excuse me, some kind of utensil that you can use as a drumstick. Now, before the class begins, I'm going to show you what I use. You can get drumsticks at Guitar Center in Portage, Michigan. These are mine that I purchased a few years ago when I started teaching cardio drumming. They're big and chubby, and you get tape and you wrap the tape around them, and that helps you to grip them. And that really comes in handy in hot, humid weather, or when you're getting really sweaty from working out really fast. So you get those drumsticks as well as the tape at Guitar Center. And these are your own personal sticks. Now, if you don't have your own personal sticks, excuse me, you can buy in bulk, which I do. So if you need some sticks and you don't want to go all the way up to Portage, Michigan to get them, let the COA know. If you're a COA member watching this video, you can get them through the COA. I have a stock of these right now, and you can call the COA after this particular class and let them know you would be interested in purchasing a set of these sticks. These are chubby. I don't think they're as chubby as my white sticks, but they are easier to handle than thinner ones. And sometimes they come with a round tip or an ovally shaped tip or a pointy tip. And right now I think they probably have 2 bags left at Guitar Center, so if we run out of the ones that I've got, I can always go back up there and order or get some from them. So these are the chubby sticks. They're easy to handle. We happen to have a fellow that came to the cardio drumming classes that made his own. They were bigger. He has Parkinson's, so the bigger the drumstick, the easier to handle. So this is what we're using today. Now, like I said, this arthritis exercise class today is based on the Arthritis Foundation exercise program. Things are really changing out there. We went from teaching classes that could be like, I've had 30-some people in my classes, to teaching via video. And I got to thinking, I need to really adjust this a little bit, because you're not out there in a big group of people, and I'm not looking at a big group of people expecting to yell at you. I mean, especially when the people in the back row are talking and carrying on, and people are just, exchanging banter like we do in the classes. That's not happening via video. So, excuse me, please. I will try to adjust so that it's almost like you and me, but keep in mind that the class is supposed to be fun. When you come to the class via video, leave your cares out in the world out there, okay? I've always told my classes, leave them out there, come in, escape reality for a little bit, have fun with us in our classes, get your exercise in, and then we relax, and then we leave and we go back out into the world. And it just allows us a little bit of reprieve, because people that usually benefit from the classes at the Commission on Aging are older, and they may be caregivers, they may be having issues health-wise, whether it's physical or emotional, and they need to escape that for a while and just regroup in themselves. So that's what we hope that you do when you come to our classes. And today's going to be one that you're just going to have to let it go, because you've got to concentrate on what we're doing. We're going to start out in the class seated position, and then we're going to go to standing position. And usually I teach a cardio drumming class, so we usually have buckets and big balls on the top. When I've taught the classes before, we would turn a chair around and use that as a drum. You can do that if you know how we used to do it. It's just too much moving stuff around right now to do this for you, to show you how to do it, and then part of my body's not visible because the chair is in the way. But what we'd like to do is imagine that you've got some kind of a drumming surface in front of you, and this will help you to kind of imagine that you're taking a cardio drumming class, you know, someplace else other than the world we're in right now. So I think, let's see, have I covered everything? Oh, you want to make sure that you do not have any trip hazards in your way. You also want to make sure you have some shoes on. If you're like me, we don't wear our shoes in our home because we don't like to carry all that debris in on our carpets and on our floors. So we leave our shoes in the entryway. Well, I have shoes on to work out here for this class. And trust me, my feet have not been in shoes on a regular basis since March. And they just throw a hissy fit. I mean, by the time we're done with this class, my feet are going to be yelling at me. But we want to make sure that we've got some sturdy shoes on of some sort. Make sure there's no trip hazards. And make sure you've got your water. During the class, make sure you're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep your head above the heart. We want to smile as much as we can. And 2, you will notice that I'm going to tell you to be hinging at the hip. Okay, a lot of times instructors, and I was probably guilty of it for many years, telling you to bend at the waist. Well, technically, when we're sitting down and we're bending, or we're doing a squat, we're bending at our hips. So make sure that you're not bending at your tummy area and going forward, because that's going to allow your head to go below your heart, and we don't want you to pass out, okay? So be conscious of that. Keep your head above your heart, and then just bend at the hip area, and that will help you keep that position. So with no further ado, we're going to begin the class. So bear with me. I've got to move myself back there so I'm under the light, and I'm going to start our music, and then we'll begin. Make sure you've got water.
Battery 100%.
Alrighty, set these down. March. Piano. Heel dig. Thumb circles. At your thumb, not your wrist. Breathe. Reverse. March. Touch the tips of the fingers to the thumbs. Separate the feet. Step touch. Seated. Touch the thumb to the base of the fingers. March. Fist, thumb in and thumb out. Separate your feet. Excuse me, feet together. Side step. Cat scratch. And march. Alrighty. Elbows locked in and external rotation. Feet forward, tap the toes. March. Feet to the back and tap the heels. Raise the elbows and the arms up and down. March. Okay, stop the feet. We're going to turn the head side to side, stopping in the center. Ears to the shoulders. And march. I'm going to turn my fan. Make sure you have lipstick if you're a woman. Water in your fan. It doesn't have to be lipstick. It can just be anything to keep your lips from getting dry, okay? But maybe that doesn't happen unless you're talking a lot like I am. I have no clue. March. Yes, I do. I talk all the time. That's why my lips get dry. Heel dig. This is bang. Seated position. Now keep the feet together. You're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. Abs are tight. Use your hips. You're at the edge of your seat. Bang and crossovers like this. Ones. Don't forget to bang. tap, whatever you want to call it. This is low, medium, and high. And medium. Lift a cheek. Drop a cheek. Yes, the ones on your tush. Low. And just bang. So that was ones. Let's do twos. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Low. Medium. High. Medium. And bang. This is 2 times, 2 times, 2 times. This is low. Seated position. Using your waist. I need to hear you breathing. Medium. High. Abs are tight. Medium. Low. I never said I was perfect. Close to it, but not. Bang. Separate the feet. Remember, you're on the edge of your seat. Bring it down. Tap your heels if you like. Breathe. Keep your head above the heart. Out to the side and back. Bang. Side to side. Keep your head up. You're going to add the center. Bang. Bring it up. Edge of your seat. So you're going to go up to the top. You're going to go that way. Up and that way. Yeah, we're going to get there. 1, 2. This is seated position. And I have found if you keep your arm up there, it's a whole lot easier than lifting it and bringing it back up and down so much. Add the front. by making me worry about whether your abs are tight or not. Tighten them. All righty, bang. Okay, take a rest. Massage out the fingers. Have I forgotten anything? Let's see. This is all seated position. Like that. Let's see what happens. I think we're doing okay. Ready to stand up? All righty. I need to move my chair out of the way. I'm back. All righty, let's march. Today's music is aerobic industry music. I need to clarify, I went to download my virtual class music this morning and it didn't work. With the video class teaching carrying on and taking off, we have to get different music. I could not get it downloaded this morning, so we are using something that was in the aerobic industry. Just so that you know. Alrighty, separate the feet, bang. Bang and cross over ones. Low. Medium. Don't forget that middle part. Bang and then over. Alrighty, we're going to go high. Oh, I've got a light up there. I have to be careful. So the stick will get caught up there, and I'll go flying. Medium. Let's hope we don't go there. So I have always thought that cardio drumming, along with kettlebell, are two of the most efficient workouts. And after you're done with this class, you'll know why. Go. Medium. High. And medium. I know, sometimes it doesn't look like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But listen, do you? Do the best you can. Especially if you're new to this. The members that have been to my classes know what's going on. But if this is new, and they don't pull this video because of the music, watch it again. Heel days. Toe tap behind, and with bang. And lunge. Okay, we're going to stagger the legs. Now, I would tell you which leg to use to correspond to me, but I noticed that when I looked at the video that my right is over here and my left is over there. So just do the best you can. This leg on this side is in the front. You're going to go forward and back. I got to get away from that light and the curtains. So you go like this. Adding a little bit of balance. Abs are tight. Keep your head above the heart. This is ones. Twos. And this is hold. When you get your breathing and your abs in sync, you hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Breathe. Lips are getting dry. Mouth is getting dry. See, that's what happens when you talk so much. All right, this leg over here is in the front. You're going to go forward and back. Ones. Breathe. And twos. Abs tight. Smiles on. Get ready to hold. Make sure you're ready. Abs and breathing. And hold when you're ready. Okay, bring it down. March. I need a drink. I'm still here. Don't make faces at me. All righty. This is bang twice, tap twice. Now you did this seated. If you don't want to do this standing, go back to the chair, sit on the edge of your seat so your hips can move. This is medium, low. Add a hamstring curl. I know we didn't warm up our quads and our hamstrings. Take it slow. And bang. Okay. 2. Medium. Go high. There's a light up there. Add a balance component. Lift your leg. One leg. One leg. There are plural of you. One leg. Medium. And I've said it before, I couldn't do these kinds of moves without a tool in my hand. That's why I use tools. Low. Medium. Working in. That's why we're here. Hi. Mama. All right, bring it down. You're welcome. You are welcome. It only gets better. Note to self, no jewelry. The fingers turn into sausages and you can't get the rings off. And this gets really exceptionally sweaty. So, jewelry up, lipstick on, water in, fan going. Alrighty. This is where it gets fun. You can either do this sitting or standing. Bring it up. We're going to go to that side first. We're getting there. I want my arms to feel good when they go down. 1, 2. Keep your knees over your feet. Edge of your seat if you're on your chair. Abs are tight. And the front. You're welcome. Dang. Step touch. Travel. Bang and cross over once. Don't forget to add the middle. March. Let's do that. Bang and cross over. Ones, medium. And march. I don't want to take out the light. Bang and cross over once. High. Only do what you can do. Bang. Travel. you hear the light? Okay, breathe down. Other side. Just like forward. Two. Remember, you're breathing and your abdominals have to be in harmony. Okay, bring it down. Okay. We're going to go up the we're going to do bang twice. So bang twice and tap. Medium. Yep, you have to make sure your trip hazards are out of the way. I'm sorry, but sometimes I carry mine wherever I go. Feet. Low. Medium. You know where this is going. Breathe. High. Two. One. And bang. All right. Let's breathe. Step touch. And march. Easy with the sticks. I still feel it, but it's a whole lot easier. Okay. Feet, legs together. Side step. Travel. And march. How's the brain doing? Let's do a bang and crossover there. Travel. Forward and back. knees down. Get a drink. Turn the air conditioner on because it would make too much noise. Heel dig. Travel. So if you're doing the exercise classes at your home, what are the 3 essentials if you're a woman? Water, something for the lips, and a fan. And march. Piano. Feet, legs together, side step. I guess if a man is doing the class with us, he has to have a fan, water, and someone to support him because it takes a lot of guts for the men to do our classes. You got to give them some credit. Most of the people that exercise like this are women. March. What I'd like to have you do is let your friends, neighbors, family know about our videos. Touch the tips of the fingers to the thumbs. Share. Thumb to the base of the fingers. So if you're new to the Three Rivers area via video, the Three Rivers are the Portage, the Rocky, and the St. Joe. Hence Three Rivers. March. And they all come together somewhere near Sidmore Park in Three Rivers. Separate the feet. Turn the head side to side, stopping in the center. Hold it to one side. Take it back to center, other side. Hold it there. Take it back to center. If you feel uncomfortable in your neck when you do that, just hold it there as long as you can. It means it needs to lengthen. That's what that uncomfortableness means. And I'm not talking about stabbing pain, okay? Alrighty. Anything else you need? Okay, let's get our chairs. Not that it made it any more dimmer. Just give me a few seconds in the fan. Breathe comfortably in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now, if I was standing in front of you literally, you should look like this. Purse your lips. You are not breathing out through your mouth if your mouth is closed. So open it, please. Yes, I have been called a drill sergeant before. Alrighty, so we're on the edge of our seats. Let's take our arm over here. Keep it straight, bring it across, and push into the body. Yeah, that was a little odd. I viewed the last video I did, and I'm like, that's not the way my basement is. And it must be confusing when I'm saying do your left arm or your right arm. But in all seriousness, my left arm might be your left arm. So, who knows? But it's that side of the screen, please. Push into it. And release it. So hopefully by Thursday, I will have the new music that I downloaded but couldn't get it where it was supposed to be going. And possibly a light to make me brighter. Over here. And bring it across. Push into it. And I thank you for joining me. I'm not going to complain about how traumatic this is for me. As we age, we need new experiences. And trust me, with this pandemic, I'm sure a lot of us have been going through things that are just very traumatic. And release it. And keep it straight and bring it down. Feel the uncomfortableness, and then shake it out. We're going to scoochie that way. Not too far, keep the cheeks on. You're going to hang on with the arm that's on this side. You're going to take this arm over here, and you're going to go over here and grab a hold of that back of the chair, and then lengthen. And then release and come back to center. The neat thing about this is that if you know people that are under 60 years of age and aren't members of the COA, they might have arthritis and they might have myofascial pain or rheumatoid arthritis. If they're under 60 and they don't have a mate that's over 60, they're not members of the COA and they can't come to the classes. Wait a minute, I'll get there. Okay, Tug. And then lean forward, and then come out. I've been to many health fairs and hospital fairs, like the hospital booth at the fair when they did it and stuff like that. And I would meet people with arthritis, and they couldn't come to Three Rivers to the COA, or they couldn't come to Three Rivers to Health Trap. And at that time, the videos on the internet were not a lot. So in the last few years, I've been telling people, you know, after I find out that they have these issues, that they should come to our classes. Well, they don't qualify. Okay, you're scooching that way, hanging onto the chair somewhat. Take this arm over here. Now you're going to let that arm go, is on that side of the chair. You're going to turn and look over your shoulder. So with these videos out there, I know there's a lot on YouTube. I've watched some, and there are just so many things for us. But with these videos, you get to see someone you know, someone that's familiar with your area, someone you have a little bit of camaraderie with, and it's a little bit more reassuring. To come out of this, you're going to go like this, and lean and release it. Now to the other side. Arm out here. This arm's going to travel with you. Oh, wow. And then look over your shoulder and smile. So everyone that's joining us live, I want to shout out to you hello, and I'm glad you're here. People that will be viewing the video at another time, if it doesn't get pulled, welcome to our classes, and we hope you enjoy being with people from Three Rivers, Michigan. Head comes back to center, lean in, and then release. Come back to the center. You're going to separate your feet and your knees. Now you need to make sure there's enough tush on that chair, but you want to be able to bend at that hip, okay? And you're going to come forward. If you can only come this far, that's fine, but remember the reason that we're hinging at the hips. Keep your head and your neck lined up, and then come forward. Look, oh my goodness, does this feel good? Look somewhere on the floor over there. So you're holding this pose, you're getting a good stretch, and now relax. To come out of this, put one hand on the leg, the other hand on the leg, push into the leg, and then push your pelvic area into the chair. Come together and breathe. So as we continue our journey, I would hope that your lives are well, you're healthy. If you aren't, or you've had a loss of life in your family, I send my regards. Due to privacy issues, I can't contact everyone I know when I hear of something happening. So if something has happened in your life that has made you sorrowful, I send my prayers and my thoughts, such as life is right now. And for those of us that had some exhilarating experiences, joy is out there too. Let's put the feet in front. Take the knee, this side up, and hold it close to the body. I need to hear you breathing. And sit up tall. Lengthen this area in front of the knee. Pull it tight. Now you're going to release it, and you're going to hinge at the ankle. And remember, the knee is not a ball and socket. Hold it still. And then forward, flex and point. So 3 of us are doing exercise videos for the COA. And we also have other venues that we're doing. Some of the girls have videos that they're putting out for Health Track in Three Rivers. And I own Fitness Becomes You, and I will be doing some Fitness Becomes You presents shorts. Let's release on my Facebook page. Bring the other side up. So, if they work out well on my Facebook page, and they are based on health components that we used to use in the Arthritis Foundation exercise program, we may use them on the COA Facebook page. So that's something that's in the works. And release it and hinge. Now, if you want to message me or friend me at my Facebook page is under my name, Kathy Frangella Taylor. It probably says Owns Fitness Becomes You in 3 Rivers, I'm not sure. But that's me, Flex and Point. And I do friend people, but generally I don't follow them. I just go to their Facebook pages and find out what's going on because my business is on my personal Facebook page. And bring it down. But friending will allow you to, I think, go in and see the videos unless it's right there on the page when it comes up. I'm not sure. Like I said before, this is all new to me. Okay, let's just rest. But you can message me at my Facebook page, and I can address questions like how do you understand a nutrition label? What's the proper way to breathe when you're exercising? What's the best kind of motor vehicle to drive for a senior citizen? Things like that. Okay, let's stand up. I'm going to move my chair out of the way. I'd like to thank you again for joining me today. Bring the arms up. Legs are separated. Knees are soft, hips are soft, elbows and shoulders. Bring the hands into the center. Bring it down. Hold it there. Breathe. And then nod up and down. Keep nodding. How do you feel? Kind of loosen up. Okay, till we meet again, have a good one and stay healthy, please.